Tales of Arise is an RPG that was released last year that for one reason or another I couldn't get around to it despite having a vested interest in it. And when the opportunity arose, I jumped all over it to give this game a go because quite frankly, I've had my eye on it since it launched last year. And like any RPG, the game can only be as good as its story, and Tales of Arise delivers on this front. The pacing of this 40-hour journey can be compared to none other than Christopher Nolan films, where everything is a slow burn in terms of how the story is revealed and how the main plot goes along. On top of this, during your journey, the growth between all of the characters is very much on point and carefully crafted and positioned throughout the game's main story. Throughout the story, you will visit the game's various biomes, which are just an absolute treat to see, as the art style is a standout in this adventure. Although in my playthrough I did notice some pop-in and some link sync is off at times during the cutscenes, but overall it wasn't a big issue. On the PS5 version, there is 2 graphical modes. Now personally, I didn't test the graphics mode as my entire playthrough was in the performance mode and it ran like a dream. Silky smooth 60 frames per second and the image quality was on point. All of this is accompanied by an outstanding musical score that helps add to the mood and beauty of every scene and every moment throughout your journey. Of course, this is an RPG and it is a video game, so how does this game actually play? Well, the short answer is it's great. For starters, not only does the game have full customization with regards to the control scheme, but it features a very deep yet easy to follow tutorial that educates you in all aspects of the gameplay throughout your journey. And if that's not enough for you, the game also has multiple difficulty settings for you to choose from to customize the experience to your preference. When it comes to the game's combat, that's where the fun is. For comparison, the combat is similar to Final Fantasy VII Remake. You will be able to cycle between characters at any moment, which regular attacks happen in real time. The difference between this and Final Fantasy VII is that Final Fantasy VII has a menu system for your special attacks and the gameplay will slow down while you make your choices. In Tales of Arise, everything is in real time, with the goal being to create extended combos that lead to thrilling super attacks among team members.
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
To the win! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Another aspect of Tales of Arise that is similar to Final Fantasy VII Remake is how you level up your characters. Much like how you level up weapons in Final Fantasy VII, you'll earn skill points that will be spent on sphere-like system that each node has various upgrades. Once the upgrades are earned in a node, that character will also earn a stat boost that is specific to that node. The only issue I had with the leveling system was that no matter how strong I got, it never felt like I got stronger. This feeling was also compounded by the fact that bosses were very spongy and fights felt very dragged out. 2 main issues I had with the game world are the first and foremost being that there are many open spaces with nothing happening. Not even an enemy to fight, it's literally nothing from one point to the other that you must trek through. The second one being that is regards to the side quests. The side quests on your inventory where it tells you where the quests are, the quest log doesn't tell you what level the side quest is. So what this led to was very much a lot of backtracking to a location only to find out that I wasn't strong enough to complete that side quest. That did get very annoying throughout my playthrough, and I kind of wish it did adopt some sort of information where it told you, hey, you got to be at least this level to complete this side quest, so it would save the player from backtracking all the way through. Overall, Tales of Arise is a fantastic RPG that shouldn't be missed. Although there are nagging issues with the world exploration and combat being dragged out, by the end of the game, it was overall a thrilling experience. These issues, although present, were not enough to hinder my experience nor my recommendation for this great JRPG. In scoring Tales of Arise, I'm going to give the game an 8.5 out of 10. It is not perfect. It does have minor issues, but for me personally, I oversaw these issues because the rest of the game was just fantastic, whether it was the art design, the music, or the very much addicting combat that the game had on display. This is Veteran Gamer, and I hope to see you guys next time.